Now, last I checked, Moose Man came to a Day in LA podcast. Now, that don't mean because you come to somebody's podcast that you cool and all that. Dejon Paul just violated. Don't know what was said, but we gonna find out. This is what I want to say. Again, shout out a Day in LA podcast because they was podding yesterday. Talking about clips, pun clips, pun clips. I'm talking about Moose Man. Spicy brown on your ass. Do 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 do. What's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman IB for the E. Man, golly, I don't know y'all. Remember that, and we back with another video. New video. Shout out all my good subs. Greatly appreciate y'all. You know it. You know it. And we bike with another one, man. Like I said, Day in LA was cooking last night, bro. Day in LA was cooking. They had a lot to say about a lot of things. And I didn't even know that Dejon Paul had any smoke, friction, or funk for Moose Man. He said he been clocking that Moose Man has been hating on Tam on the low, but directly had some foul things to say about him, apparently. So we're going to get into that. Now, if this is your first time to the channel, like and subscribe off the back. Off the back, don't troll me if this is your first time to the channel. Shame on you. Yeah. My good people.
All right, palm trees in the chat, man. Let's turn this chat up. Let's go. Let's get the energy up. Palm trees, sliders in the chat.
Sliders in the chat.
It's time to get messy, man. So, Food Community had a couple conversations about me. They put out a couple clips about me. Neither one of them have hit 500 views.
Damn.
Or 300 views, but it's fine. The first clip, they're having a conversation about my ancient at this point.
Tam over there talking about, damn, don't let La Raza come for you. Come on, Tam, you better be cool. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that spicy brown rub off on you. I know y'all was taking shots and shit, but you do not want La Raza on that ass, girl.
Altercation with Rosecrans Vic and Rolling Loud last March.
They love that about you. They love that you fought somebody.
It's like, I guess, I'll say this. The reason people are so fixated on it is because I'm still the only podcaster they've seen run an actual fan out of LA circuit. So it's like, maybe that's why they still talking about it. I don't know. But I wish you guys would talk.
Hey, look, that wasn't no meetup thing, gang. Just throwing it out there. Ain't nobody running no phase. Niggas here to get money. You know what I'm saying? Nobody running no damn phase. But you was supposed to run that fade, Spicy Brown. Niggas spit on you and some more shit. Hell yeah, you supposed to run that fade. And niggas spit on me, we running a fade too. Shit. The hell?
About something else that was over a year ago. But I guess we ain't seen nobody else throw no hand. So I'm the only point of reference they have. It's the only demo they have. We'll see.
Dropping demos. To fight. Spicy Brown dropping demos.
I fuck with it. Yeah, I fuck with it. He was pretty ass on no jumper, but after that, he ran it up. He ran it up for sure. He definitely wasn't doing well in no jumper, but after he left, he's doing better than a lot of people that left no jumper for sure.
Where do you see yourself sitting in that the fucking Rolling Loud until it kind of set him back a little bit?
Yeah, his artist get beat up by Dejon Paul, and then them trying to jump him.
And then him trying to...
The karate kick.
Yeah, it was just a bad look.
He missed, huh?
Yeah, he did.
Hey, real quick, this is what I want to say about this podcast here. Shout out Food Community, because that's what I do. Shout out Food Community, right? But this dude right here, I'm not quite sure what bro name is, but he seemed like a hater. I told y'all that before when I did reactions about on this podcast or whatever. He seemed like a hater, right? And he be saying the N-word. He be saying nigga, right? You don't be having no niggas on your podcast. I don't know no nigga friends that you got. So I'm just curious. Y'all let me know in the chat, because I know I got Raza subs as well, right? Because you know it's all love with me. But why do he say nigga? Do he got black friends or something? I'm just curious, because I watched a podcast yesterday that him and Moose Man was on, and they was letting that nigga word fly crazy, especially to have 0 black guests up there. That's just straight up. No black guests. I don't even know if you have black friends. That's what I say. Because damn, wouldn't a black person pop out somewhere and be like, hey, what's up? Like, I don't understand. But y'all saying nigga helly, bro. I'm talking about him right here and Prime. I was hearing Prime say nigga off camera too, and I'm just like, yo, what is that about? But anyway, let's continue.
Because I see him as like
I'm on everybody's ass, for real. Like, what you saying nigga for? You don't have no black guests. I don't like that. Neem don't like it. Straight up.
He slammed the kid, fool.
I see him like as a super corporate fool, you know?
Yeah.
Crash out?
Very brand friendly ass fool. Yeah, that was not a good
Really?
one. Especially for that fool. You can't crash out for that random ass fool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was like his artist, I think.
Wait, what do you mean he's gonna crash out? Wait. Why are you saying that too? So when you seen him do that, you in your eyes you looked at him as more corporate. So when you seen him like catching a fade for his artist, it pushed him down.
Yeah.
No. It wasn't.
Not professional?
It doesn't align with his image that he was putting out.
So he should have just stayed tucked away in the back.
Yeah.
Saying.
Well, your
But then his boy gets beat up, that's whack.
Your
Then
boy's
they
getting
got
beat
for
up by
that.
a gay homie. You know what I'm saying? That's on him. You feel me? Like, I can't help you, my boy. You wanted to beef with this fool, and now you're getting beat up by a gay dude. That's on you, my boy. I'm not jumping no gay fool. Like, that's crazy.
He's still a man.
Yeah.
I know, but it's a gay fool. I didn't tell you to beef with this gay fool. I don't beef with gay fools like on some, like, I'm going to beat you up shit. You feel me? That's on Swift, and he got punched out. I fuck with it. Yeah, I fuck with it. He was pretty ass on no jumper.
Why you
After
say
that,
that?
Who is that?
Oh, Big Swift.
Is he a Latino
Well,
icon?
Lil Swift, icon is crazy. He's the guy I beat up at Rolling Loud. Rosecrans Vic's artist. I call him Lil Swift. His rapper name was Big Swift.
But you're saying that's on Swift. I'm not about to fight. No, is Swift?
No,
no
he
longer
said
with us?
that's on Swift. Like,
Oh,
that's
the fight is
Swift's
on Swift.
fault.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
The Swift approached
My bad,
me
my bad.
originally.
Tim, a square bear from Delaware. She said that's on Swift, like Swift is the gang on Swift. That's funny as hell. She said, is he gangbanging right now? Hell no, nigga. If he was gangbanging, he'd have swung on Wax ass, nigga. Fuck.
People say their own stuff. We got a super chat before you explain. Drea13001, shout out to you, a member of my channel too. Could you pod with Suspect before he sits down for a bit? The chemistry is there. We would love to pod with Sus.
I would love to have Sus on the show, and then tomorrow Flacco and I are doing part 2 to our series.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to get Suspect on the phone
Whoa.
because we had a show together, the 3 of us.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do like a Here We Go Again Monday.
So y'all niggas doing a true crime series on TDE and their allegations, gang? Dejon, come on. Yeah, come on, bruh.
They show reunion. Back to the prompt. I've spoken it so many times. So again, I don't know why they're bringing it up, but like I said, maybe because no other fights have actually occurred in this space, like actual fights.
Niggas ain't running no fade.
Yeah, niggas is scary. Maybe that's why they're still talking about this. But I mean, what more can I say, man? I feel like that dude has been over a year. That dude still has me blocked. And his career is over. Not that we could name any songs. You didn't even know who he was. Most people didn't even know who he was.
No.
Not that we can name any songs by this guy. So I ended Rosecrans Vic's artist, Big Swift, aka Little Swift, Swifties, career because she decided to walk up to me and spit in my face and thought that I was going to be like Moose Man with whack and just turn it down or hide behind somebody. You thought wrong. I'm not no punk ass bitch. You need to do your homework on me. I ran many of fades in the hood. That's just who I am. I done lost many. I done won many. It's just what it was. I've been getting harassed and bullied for being gay since I was young. So after you get your ass whooped maybe the 6th, 7th time, Tam, I promise you, you learn how to throw them.
Got that doggy.
Yeah, you learn how to throw them. I do want to speak to the fact that they said how unprofessional it was for Vic to get involved. I also want to speak to the fact that it was so scary because he could have just asked me for a fade since he had such an issue with me, but he waited until his artist pulled me down on the ground on top of him after I hit him. He pulled me to the ground with him to try to kick me in the head, and then
I think Rosecrans Vic is forever a square. I be seeing T-Rail do content with bro and shit too, and it's like that nigga's a cornball. You tried to jump a homosexual. Nigga, if you wanted the fade, you could have asked him for a fade. The nigga gay, he not a girl. I don't care how sassy he is, he a man. If you want the fade, ask him for a fade. Your artist spit on the nigga, caught the hands, then you try to kick him. That was the corniest shit ever. I forever got an issue with Rosecrans Vic for that. Straight up. That shit was uber corny, gang. And it's like nobody even speak about that shit. Everybody just like swept it up under the rug like it was cool. Niggas just talk about Dejon Paul with the hands. No, talk about that nigga with that sassy ass kick that didn't even land. You so damn scary that you couldn't even land the kick while the nigga was on the ground. Like, you a cornball for that. And this ain't taking up for Dejon. Dejon a man and caught his fade like one, nigga. and you tried to kick him on the ground. He's a gay boy. The fuck? That shit is corny. Saucy ass niggas.
He like scurries off like a punk ass, mark ass bitch. He only got suspended for 2 days by Power 106 for doing so. I feel like if a black DJ or a black
you'd be fired.
person, you would be fired.
Right?
So Power 106 is racist.
I was about to say, and I hate it to be that way.
I don't know if Power 106 is racist, but him coming to that conclusion because Rosecrans Vic was only let go for 2 days or whatever, I'm not mad at him saying that. I don't know them as a whole to be racist. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanna throw that out there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out DJ Charisma, because that's my people. IRL, that's my girl. You know what I'm saying? And she is not racist, right? But I think that's pretty peculiar as well, my nigga. Because if it was a black person who kicked some Mexican, you know what I'm talking about, while he was on the ground, it would be a whole nother story. And that is a fact, nigga.
But especially if you were a black person and you got seen on camera beating up a Latino influencer.
Fired.
You're fired.
If any black, not that they have a lot, but if any black Power 106 DJ or employee was seen at Rolling Loud, sponsored by Power 106, kicking a Hispanic person in the head and then running off on camera like a scary bitch, they will be fired. But because Power 106 empowers racist Hispanics, they protect each other. So he just got a slap on the wrist. They made him take Power 106 out of his bio for a couple days and gave him a 2 episode suspension. The reason why it was so weird that Rosecrans Vic and I even had an altercation at Rolling Loud was because, one, I saw him earlier that day, that Sunday when Greedo was performing. We didn't speak, but we just walked right past each other. I also saw him in the media lounge on Saturday. So it's like I seen you several times. You waited till I was standing by myself,
marked out,
to sing your homie, thinking your darker skinned homie. He's still Latino, but he's like one of the dark ones. Rosecrans is one of the more Spaniard looking ones.
Yeah.
So you think he's toughest because he's darkest out of you. So imagine a group of lighter skinned, white looking Hispanics. They send the darkest one out, the darkest of the litter out to you to fight you, thinking he's gonna be the most violent, he's the toughest, and I wash him. And then now y'all want to come over here and start jumping.
And try to jump.
It's also weird because the last time I spoke with Rosecrans, Vicky said, "Yo, my brother, I love what you're doing for the culture and what you're standing for."
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So the last time we had a conversation in my DMs, March 23rd, 2023, you're telling me you love what I do for the culture. Then my very next time seeing you, you're sending your artist to try to beat me up.
Yeah.
And I wash him, and now his career is over. Cooked.
Hate it.
Cooked. But yeah, I wish people would stop talking about this. I don't want to be known as the guy that was fighting and Rolling Loud. I want to be known as the report card guy, amongst other things, but not that.
Let's say, I don't know, you at that Dodger game that Catalyst sent you to, and like some fool that you're with just gets into some fight with a gay dude. You're like there on some brand shit. You're there, like you're gonna be on your P's and Q's to where you're gonna be trying to diffuse the situation to be like, hey Swift, don't even go in there and start no shit. We on business timing. He allowed his artist to go over there and crash out, and now you look goofy as fuck. Yeah, and that was a bad moment for Vic, you feel me? For sure.
And Swift, I mean, come on, that's a bad look.
Yeah, but his shit was never really going. At least Vic had some motion, you know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck is Swift? He's only known for getting beat up by Dejon Paul. That's crazy. Damn. Let's say, I don't know, you...
That is crazy. That is that man's legacy. Some days I feel bad.
Some days I feel
that
bad.
That man's legacy is getting beat up by a gay nigga and Rolling Loud. That's classic. Then you got a group of people from your own race disparaging you. Tay Third even made him take the 562 out his Instagram and Twitter handles.
Tay said you can't be from Long Beach.
He said you're not from the city no more. Take that 562 out, buddy. But all right, so that clip was whatever. Again, it's a redundant point. I feel like they were just clip farming or something. They have another one that kind of I'm gonna have a different reaction to. Let's check it out. The title of it is Dejon Paul. Let me look it up so you can see the views on it. That's what I want you to see.
Oh my God.
Dejon Paul has a bad spirit or something.
You guys are... This is so much.
Oh, read what that says.
And Dejon, you didn't wash homie. I felt like you got the dub, but you didn't wash him. He like, yeah, I washed him. You know what I'm saying? You put the paws on him. You know what I mean? But like, not like that, gang. Come on, man.
Moose Man says Dejon Paul has a dirty spirit.
With how many views?
307.
Okay, interesting. Let's check it out.
A dirty spirit is crazy to say about a person you don't really know, but...
A person, no, he came and sat right there in that chair and sat next to me and did a 3-hour live stream.
That's true.
when you were at Sundance, filled in for you.
Yeah, that's true. Damn.
But it's what it is. Let's react.
Whatever.
Some girl filed a lawsuit alleging some stuff against certain people at TD. Nobody like super big or high up, but
Real quick, want to pause it right there. He's misinformed. The lawsuit was filed against the co-president of Top Dog Entertainment, Anthony Musa Tiffith Jr. and Brandon Tiffith. So the label owner's sons are actual defendants in the lawsuit. So I think it doesn't get any higher up than that. The only higher up more than that is their father. So misinformed, but let's keep watching.
But Dejon has beef with Macwop and Keem, and he's jumping out the window. So he obtained the lawsuit to read it to make TD look bad. And then he's saying he's going to sue TD because they're sexually harassing him by making gay jokes about him. Like, he's on some total, like, I'm going to try to take y'all down in the company that you're connected with. Damn. And Flacco squashed his beef with Dejon just to bring him on the pod to read all that shit and, like, go at TD.
So now they're like two detectives?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, two fat-ass detectives.
Yeah, nah, we don't want no beef with them.
And I went to Dejon Paul's pod, but I even told him, like, bro, we like you for, like, the hip-hop journalism, the takes you give on hip-hop, the West Coast, how you stand on business. We don't watch you because you, like, make fun of people's, like, family members who have cancer and, like, make fun of people's dead dads. And that's the shit he's doing right now. And it's
that's his prerogative, but why you call him fat ass? I mean, he fat, right? But why you call him fat ass, but you went up to his podcast and sat up there with him? This is what I mean about, like, the internet niggas. Y'all be disingenuous. That's why I keep my distance, for real. Because all that shit be fake. You would sit up here with your peoples, right? And call him a fat ass detective, right? But you don't want to fade or nothing. You said it yourself. You wouldn't want to fade him or this, that, and the other. But you would sit there and call him a fat-ass detective after being on his platform, my nigga. You could have denied that shit. But you went up there and you sat and you played nice. It don't matter about you saying this, that, and the other. All that's your opinion. But call him a fat-ass detective, like, that's kind of, you know what I'm saying? If the nigga wanted to fade, then what do you do, Moose Man? What if Dejon want that fade? Let's continue.
It's super out of pocket, and it shows like you have a bad spirit. And I was just trying to convey to him, like, you trying to get to these higher heights, bro. People don't fuck with that type of shit. When you see execs, they see that type of shit, you know what gonna rock with you. That's a dirty spirit. You know what I'm saying? That's nasty shit, no matter how far it goes. Because they said, oh, you're gay, haha. Oh, you got a dead dad. Like, you know, fuck you. It's like, bro, that's crazy as fuck.
Kind of like I see Whack 100 take this approach on what you're saying. You say that, well, I'll just go fully disrespectful. You're trying to get at me, pal.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that when people say, well, I'll just get total disrespectful?
And it's just like, have that stand.
All right, I'll go first.
Now he about to violate you. You called him a fat black detective, and now he about to violate you, Moose.
Well, first off, I want to say that I absolutely agree with him. I do have a bad spirit. I am mean-spirited, terrible spirit, terrible person, cynical, negative, petty, obsessed with revenge, very vengeful, one of the worst humans of all time. I pride myself on that. Those are admirable qualities. Baby, that's who I am. Those were a list. That's a litany of compliments. I was low-key turned on by all of those compliments. I want to be those things. I do not plan on changing anything about myself in that regard. That's my constitution, to treat people in that fashion. That is who I am. If they disrespect me, I disrespect you back. Mm-hmm. Secondly, I wish people would just accept me for who I am.
Okay.
Because I've been very vocal and I communicate openly about how terrible of a person I am. Accept me for who I am. I don't want to be like you. I don't want to be a buster ass, mark ass nigga that lets grown men throw water bottles at them and then go hide behind Adam 22. I don't want to be a punk ass, soft ass, pink panty boulevard bitch like Moose Girl. I don't want to do that. Whoa. You let Whack 100 call you all type of bitches, talk about your mama, get in your face, lunge at you, throw a water bottle at you, and you didn't do nothing about it.
Your son called you a pink panty boulevard bitch. Yo, Moosey, come on, gang. Now you got the gay boy violating. Now you got the gay fat detective violating.
I don't respect you as a man. So why would I want to operate like you? I don't want to be like that. I'm so glad that you have disdain for how I act. I want to act like the opposite of you. Why would I want to act like that? As a man, you let another man throw a water bottle at your face and call you a bitch multiple times and get in your face, and you said you was going to call the police. That nigga's like 5'4". That nigga's shorter than me. You couldn't ball your fist up like a man and sock him. You couldn't push him. Nothing. You just stood behind another bitch ass nigga, Adam. You let Adam be your bodyguard, and that's who I'm supposed to be taking advice from as a man? No, thank you, bro. I don't want to be like Moose Man. If that's what being a good person, if that's what having a good spirit is, I don't want a good spirit. I don't want to be a mark ass, punk ass, buster ass, pink panty boulevard bitch. I don't want to be that. I don't respect Moose Girl as a man. That's why I've been calling her Moose Girl this whole time. I don't respect you as a man. I see you as like a hoe. Or like a Figaro hoe off the street or something that you could do anything to. Because I watched a man just, a week ago, throw a water bottle at you and you didn't do anything about it. So if somebody says something negative to or about me, I fight back. That's the difference between you and I. Somebody does something negative to me, I do something negative back. Somebody throws a water bottle at you and you stand behind Adam. It's just fundamental differences. And I'm not saying one is wrong, one is right. I'm saying let me live my life how I want to live my life, and you live your life how you want to live your life.
And you could have threw the water bottle back. That shit would have been a play, gang. You could have threw the water bottle back. I didn't even think about that. He threw the water bottle, it fell, boom. You could have picked it up, threw it right back at him. And Adam would have still put his butt on your nuts. He would have still protected you, straight up. But let's continue.
Live your life as a scary ass bitch. I don't. I like to fight. I'm extremely violent. I'm prone to violence. That's who I am. I'm combative. I'm argumentative. That's my thing. That's my bag. That's who I am. And even when he said, he was like, oh, we like Dejon for his hip hop journalism and standing on business. Blah, blah, blah. You can't have one without the other. The reason I'm so brave and cavalier and willing to give these so-called gangster rappers F's and go back and forth with them about all of that folk spirit comes from me being brave. It comes from me being brave enough in the streets and standing my ground in the streets where I come from and growing up in the hood and what I went through. You can't have one without the other. If I was a scary ass bitch like you, I wouldn't be out here giving LA rappers F's and talking shit to executives and DJs and going toe-to-toe with TDE executives and calling the president of TDE a punk ass bitch on Twitter and shit like that. I wouldn't be doing that if I didn't have this type of this bad spirit. If I was a good spirited person, I wouldn't be doing these things. If that makes any sense. Do you see a correlation between the two?
I do. There's a straight line.
Yeah. This is who I am at work. This is who I am off work. You guys think I'm a character, but this is who I am. I'm a terrible person at work and off the clock. I promise you. I don't take no shit. What's your take on that, Clint?
The arc of Moose Man has been so interesting, right? Him coming on as like just regular nerd, kind of, I want to talk about politics, and I'm not from LA, so I don't care about the street drama and this and that. I'm just a super fan of No Jumper, and I want him to talk about more serious things. That was his starting point of the arc.
I remember, not too long ago.
And then it came to be like, cause even to the point where he got brought back just to debate Brandon. And then everybody said Adam was biased because he was siding with Moose Man, but it's like hard to side with just utter bullshit, so I get it. But and then the arc of like, oh, I'm a tuna, I'm a turned up non-affiliate, and I'm about to go in against Tay or whatever, and me and Tay are gonna have beef with each other and posture like we're gonna fight.
Correct.
And it's like, so now I don't see you as a serious person. Now I see you as a character and as a person that's willing to do anything to have No Jumper adjacency.
I think he's...
Whoa, we gonna end that right there. That pretty much wraps it up. This is what I'm gonna say. I said it many times covering all the Moose Man stuff. Like, yeah, Moose Man came in here a whole nother type of way, bro. Whole nother type of way. He was like, my strong point is the politics. I thought so too. You know what I mean? Then niggas is, talk about, yeah, I'm willing to catch phase, this, that, and the other. And bro, I thought niggas was here for podcasting. Even what he said about Dejon Paul, like, oh, you a fat black detective. All right, if he a fat black detective, let him be a fat black detective. And when you use words like that, be aware that people will have an issue with that. Just like I sit up here and I critique everything, and I know that people will have an issue with that. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But on one hand, you pop and fly about everybody, right? Then on the second hand, it's like, I'm not here for any of that. I want a podcast. It's like you got to make up your mind exactly what you want to do. I think Moose Man is a good podcaster and got hella potential, but I think he need to stop posturing for people. I think what Tam said at the end of that clip was accurate. Like, it seems like you're willing to do anything for no jumper adjacency. You wanna be in front of the camera. I watched them on the live stream. Niggas ain't leave that section. And it's no disrespect to anybody. I get it. Y'all no jumper. But it's a no jumper pool party. Y'all niggas was nowhere near the pool. None of y'all. Moose Man never left the section, gang. You know what I'm saying? You ain't trying to poly with the people or anything. That's another thing, too. Niggas got action. Niggas got action, bro. I was walking around the whole shit, just moving around. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay sectioned off in a little square, not doing nothing, not going nowhere. How is niggas at a pool party, gang, but don't even hit the pool? I mean, you ain't got to get in the pool, but at least go by the pool. It was a DJ over there with sections. I had a section over there. Like, come on, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know what's up with Moose Man, bro. I don't know what's up, but we'll see if Moose Man have a response for that, because I'm sure he is. I'm sure he's going to have a response to that. But for anybody looking for any kind of marketing or promotion when it comes to this YouTube content creation, make sure y'all tap in with Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Again, that's Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Serious inquiries only. She works with a bunch of different content creators throughout all the sectors. She can help you with anything from views to viewer retention, thumbnails, monetization, copyright strikes, whatever it is. Make sure y'all tap in with Drea the Virgo on Instagram. But what I'd like y'all to do is comment down below. Let me know what y'all think about Dejon Paul's remarks about Moose Man. And also, real quick before we get up out of here, man, why them brothers over there on in the food community saying nigga, and y'all don't got no black guests? I'm just confused about that. Straight up. But y'all let me know in the comments. It's your boy Gangland Neem. Peace.